なんかでもできやすいねかな。
Two Western team and the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. MP out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. You look at San Antonio, fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
Randall. San Antonio with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. McDaniels passes to Randall. Drills the three-pointer.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Here's MP, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Reed against Wembanyama. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. MP with it. Picked up by Edwards. MP outside. With the fadeaway. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 6 points.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Pass to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. From outside off the mark. MP inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Randall over Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Nice pass.
Vassell outside. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive.
Up quick. Randall's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. San Antonio trailing here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Clock is at 3. Here's Reed. The rebound by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's MP. He has 6.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
MP against DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Shoots the three. MP grabs the miss. The Spurs shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Foul shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards to the wing right side. And it's good, 2 points.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to MP. Goes up on the block. Here's Castle. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside Edwards. And here's Randall.
です。大体あなたのこと私大嫌い私バイ嫌い大言わない嫌いになったやって1、2のすのしさくなさとせのいこしんだしどうせづいてきずはボンミス30半目教師You take a Maria. よし、いい子ね、いい子ね。だけど、その報酬は。どうに答えて。
8 points for him. The tray. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Randall, guarded closer. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Castle. And the basket is good.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he could.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. A 3 from MP. Reed with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
Randall kicks to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall no good. San Antonio leading by 4. MP right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the Spurs with some changes. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Johnson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some... And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Devin Vassell out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Fox against Edwards. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP.
おお。なんで外すねそれ。マジか。
Minnesota shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. Back to Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert, the screen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Fox against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. Yep.
Wow.
Goes in there. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket. San Antonio leading. MP looking around. Elbow shot. Close in. No stopping MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Alexander Walker with the ball. Over in the corner, Conley. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Cancel comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker on the wing. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13. Back to Wembanyama. Over Miller. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Thunder was phenomenal. He had 69 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And stolen by MP. He gets it in there. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night, and that one drops. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Outside Conley. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. MP is number 1. Devin Vassell, 3rd.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were
looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Miller, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back to MP. 2 on the clock. Another miss by MP.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 19 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Right wing. Randall from outside. MP grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Castle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. To Randall. McDaniels with the ball. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Reed. Randall kicks to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Johnson sends the screen for MP. Takes the 3. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by MP. Johnson's got 8 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Randall. To stop the run. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Randall outside. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Releases from the wing and drills it. That's 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Inside. Tries from 10. Randall, no good. San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the 3 off target.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Randall. 12 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs leading by 13 to the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Johnson. Fires from 18. Johnson missing again.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Vassell. Now, Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. A 3-ball. And it's Victor Wembanyama with the 3. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. DiVincenzo with it. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, one thing you have to admire.
So it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and
they've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
love the taking a look at the Spurs. That is more than enough.
すごいな。ぽいな。すごい。
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Here's Castle. Pass to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Nails it from the high post. MP's got 24.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring in his game.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
That one goes. Counted.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
MP finds a gap. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They get it back. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over in the corner, Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall with the bucket.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Reed. Down low. No good. Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Kicks it out to MP. Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Randle no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Charles Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Randle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. MP with the bounce pass. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. The high post shot, and he nails the jumper. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DiVincenzo against MP. Here's Castle. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Castle's got 7 points in the game. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the drive. Here's McDaniels. Nice defense by Vassell. Spurs leading by 15. Pass to Castle. Back to MP. He lobs it up. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And that one misses.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. MP passes to Bassey. And here is Fox. The 3 from MP. Reed with the rebound.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second inning.
Alexander Walker passes to Randle. Inside runner. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs leading by 14. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Come on.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Randle surveying the D. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker on the wing. Pocket 6. Lots of room. Count it. Good. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And MP throws it down.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Right block shot over MP. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's MP. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Here's Shannon, covered by MP. Alexander Walker with the ball. 6 points for him. With the shot. Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and he's got his first free throw of the game. Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's clear. I'm wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
今すぐその角から飛び出してきてくれないか守ろに連れ去られ僕のもとへ遅れた星のもとが違くたって天と圧の魔法とやらの力でのものになるわけないか君の恋にとになる
Gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Gobert dishes to Conley. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And looks like the illegal kick is set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Minnesota making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Hi, guys. The head athletic manager let me know the status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And as you can see, he's already back on the court.
Was he?
Like that, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio foul.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Well, the cell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
And that one falls for Vassell. Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. DiVincenzo against MP. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Wembanyama, a screen. The shot's good.
Well, that was a creative move. Decided to have a little fun out there, apparently.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Rebound San Antonio. At one point they led by 16. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Pass to Castle. MP outside. Puts up a three. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP passes to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, and he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Well, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Johnson sets the screen for MP. Fires for three. Minnesota with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's in there. 28 points for Julius Randle.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP takes it in flight.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Randle. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 10. Now, MP. And there's the drive. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with a dunk.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Another miss by Minnesota. The Spurs have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Vassell finds MP. Stolen by McDaniels. One-on-one fast break. Here's Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got him the
ball. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. Timberwolves trail by 11. Left side, Edwards. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Known for a strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 13. Outside Conley. Reed with a screen on MP. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, this is what Mike Conley provides for you. Elite efficiency at the arc.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Castle. Broke loose. Stolen by Reed. Right at the free throw line. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Randall's got 16 points here in the second half.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
MP finds Wembanyama. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Randall. Here is Edwards from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is MP. Reed with the rebound. MP against Edwards. It's tipped.
He's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
A nice shot by MP.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one. So it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
This field is a war, and you just want to keep it back.
여보 자 약게 돼 난